Hello, good morning, friends and colleagues. Welcome again to mLearning session number 3. I am very excited for this session. Now everything comes together from what we learned in session number 1 and 2. Just a quick reminder that you are not allowed to do screen recording or screenshots. I appreciate, and also to disclose that I am not a consultant for any of the companies that I mentioned, the products in this program. So here's what we did. Session number 1, we looked at the materials and armamentarium for doing our composite materials. We looked at our tools like magnification, and so forth. And session number 2, we talked about the additive principle. The additive approach is a universal principle in restorative dentistry of the anterior dentition, and I hope you got it now. Session number 3, here we are. Now we are going to, it's the rubber meets the road. We are going to layer our restoration, and we are going to look at the layering options that we have ahead of us. And basically, there are 2 main layering options that we can choose from. It's the what we call the freehand application, where we are going to simply place the composite on the tooth and adjust the shape without really much reference, except then the knowledge, our own knowledge of morphology and histo anatomy of the tooth. There is a second option that is much more popular nowadays, and it's called the guided approach, where we are going to use a wax up and silicone indexes to mold the composite on the teeth. So freehand approach or guided approach. So let's look at a few cases of freehand approach. Freehand is perfect when we have very small restorations. So here we have a small incisor edge to restore in the lower dentition. After sheet selection, we are going to remove the existing restoration. I remind you about the tools, always the oscillating tip, the electric handpiece, magnifications, of course. We use sometimes also at low speed, very interesting carbide tungsten burr allow you to remove composite without removing